We're zany to the max. So just sit back and relax. You'll laugh when you can laugh. We're Animaniacs. Come join the Warner Brothers
and the Warner Sister Dot.
Just for fun we run around the Warner movie lot. They lock us in the tower whenever we get caught. But we break loose and then the moose, and now you know the plot. We're Animaniacs. Dot is cute and Yakko yaks. Wacko packs away the snacks while Bill Clinton plays the sax. We're Animaniacs. Meet Pinky and the brain who wants to rule the universe. With feathers flock together, Slappy whacks them with her purse. Buttons chases Mindy while Rita sings a verse. The writer's script, we have no script, why bother to rehearse? We're Animaniacs. We have pay or play contracts. We're zany to the max, there's baloney in our slacks. We're Animani, totally insane. Cockamamie, Animaniacs. Those are the facts.
Okay. Here goes. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado, under Boise, Idaho. Texas has Austin, then we go north to Massachusetts, Boston, and Albany, New York. Tallahassee, Florida, and Washington, D.C. Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Nashville, Tennessee. Elvis used to hang out there a lot, you know. Trenton's in New Jersey, north of Jefferson, Missouri. You got Richmond in Virginia, South Dakota has Pierre. Harrisburg's in Pennsylvania, and Augusta's up in Maine. And here is Providence, Rhode Island, next to Dover, Delaware. Concord, New Hampshire, just a quick jaunt to Montpelier, which is up in Vermont. Hartford's in Connecticut, so pretty in the fall. And Kansas has Topeka, Minnesota has St. Paul. Juneau's in Alaska, and there's Lincoln in Nebraska, and it's Raleigh out in North Carolina, and then there's Madison, Wisconsin, and Olympia in Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, and Lansing, Michigan. Here's Honolulu, Hawaii's a joy, Jackson, Mississippi, and Springfield, Illinois, South Carolina with Columbia down the way, and Annapolis in Maryland on Chesapeake Bay. They have wonderful clam chowder. Cheyenne is in Wyoming, and perhaps you make your home in Salt Lake City out in Utah where the buffalo roam. Atlanta's down in Georgia, and there's Bismarck, North Dakota, and you can live in Frankfurt in your old Kentucky home. Salem in Oregon, from there we join. Little Rock in Arkansas, Iowa's got Des Moines. Sacramento, California, Oklahoma and its city. Charleston, West Virginia, and Nevada, Carson City. That's all the capitals there are.
I'm cute, yes it's true. I really can't help it, but what can I do when you're cute? It just shows. With these two darling eyes and this cute little nose and a pretty pink dress that's adorable, yes. And when they see my dimples, then everyone says,
Oh, shoot! Isn't she cute? Cute, cute, oh, isn't she cute? Cute, cute.
I'm the one they adore. I'm sweet and I'm cuddly and small, just like Dudley, but more. It's a chore to be constantly cute and enchanting to boot. When my lips sticking out in that cute little pout, then there just is no doubt why the guys like to shout.
She's a beaut.
Let's face it, I'm cute.
Cute, cute, oh baby, she's cute. Cute, cute.
Being cute's a thing you can't hide. If you look up the word in a book, there's my picture inside. TV Guide has me on the cover.
Don't you just love her?
I'm simply a goddess.
And isn't she modest?
I'm the answer to one of the questions in Trivial Pursuit. For who's the most cute?
Cute, cute, oh, isn't she cute? Cute, cute.
I'm cute and I'm sweet and I'm innocent, neat and so trusting.
If you want our opinion, this song is becoming disgusting.
I'm cute.
So what?
I never am vain.
She's becoming a pain in the butt.
But I'm also real nice. I'm a doll through and through.
So big whoop-de-doo.
I'm sweet and adoring.
And also real boring, and that's why we're snoring at you.
That's it. You've ruined my entire cute song. I am angry. I am furious. I am enraged. I have
cute when you're angry.
You really think so?
She's cute.
Everybody lives on a street, in a city or a village or a town for what it's worth. And they're all inside a country which is part of a continent that sits upon a planet known as Earth. And the Earth is a ball full of oceans and some mountains which is out there spinning silently in space. And living on that Earth are the plants and the animals and also the entire human race. It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. It's big and black and inky and we are small and dinky. It's a big universe and we're not. And we're part of a vast interplanetary system stretching 700 billion miles long. With 9 planets and a sun, we think the Earth's the only one that has life on it, although we could be wrong. Across the interstellar voids are a billion asteroids, including meteors and Halley's Comet too. And there's over 50 moons floating out there like balloons in a panoramic trillion-mile view. And still it's all a speck amid 100 billion stars in a galaxy we call the Milky Way. It's 60,000 trillion miles from one end to the other, and still that's just a fraction of the way. 'Cause there's 100 billion galaxies that stretch across the sky, filled with constellations, planets, moons, and stars. And still the universe extends to a place that never ends, which is maybe just inside a little jar.
It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. Though we don't know how we got here, we're an important part here. It's a big universe and it's ours.
There are 50,000 different kinds of animals, and there are 50,000 more that used to be. There's 100 million ants and 500 million plants and a lot of fish down underneath the sea. There's gotta be a couple million spiders, 150 million butterflies and bees, and a bunch of different mammals like those elephants and camels, and approximately 50 billion trees.
But there is only one of you that makes you special. You stand out among the other things, it's true. Yes, the universe is large and whoever is in charge made lots of things, but only one of you.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1,000 and a million and a billion or more. There's a trillion drops of water in the ocean and a billion trillion molecules of air. There are insects here en masse and a trillion blades of grass and 1,000 strands in every head of hair. A lot of little grains of dirt make up this planet, a billion atoms on the head of every pin, a million birds that all can fly, a trillion stars up in the sky, and all the many different people there have been.
But there is only one of you that makes you special. Yes, there is nothing else exactly like you are. As you're unique and you're terrific and you're kind of real specific, 'cause there's no one else the same as the person you became. In fact, you're kind of weird,
But we like you just the same.
'cause you're the only one of you there are. Ba-ba-doom, ba-ba-doom, ba-ba-doo-ba.
Goodbye, nurse.